Why are kids so stressed today, and how can we help them?
Okay, first of all, the house is not on fire. Nobody ever died because they failed grade 4. Okay, so just relax. Okay, it's a long-term process, and the goal is development, and they're providing the right conditions. Now, what I can tell you is that people who have read my book, Scattered Minds and ADHD, and they start relating differently to their child, they'll tell you, these kids are so sensitive, they'll be responsive very quickly. So it doesn't even take that long. You can see the effects rather rapidly, and give it time, and look, have I grown out of my ADHD? Well, if I had, I wouldn't have left my laptop on a Swiss airplane a few months ago, and every time I travel, I lose something, like a pair of shoes or something. That's part of being me. So what? The thing is not to be upset, but you can certainly gain self-acceptance. You can certainly learn presence. My most recent book, The Myth of Normal, the first book I wrote, Scattered Minds, I took Dexedrine. It helped me concentrate and made me more of a workaholic, so I was up all night writing. With my last book, I got a bit insecure, and I thought, God, this is too big. I can't do this without medication. So I got a prescription for Dexedrine. Most of it is still sitting on my desk, because I took it once. I hated the symptoms. My brain has changed. I wrote that big book without any medication whatsoever. Thank you. But the point is, even at this age, you can develop new capacities and new brain circuits, So just relax, take it easy, and take a long-term view. That's my quick tip, is not to be quick. This thing called counterwill, which is very simple if you put your hand out. And so, as soon as I push, what do you do?
Push.
And the harder I push, what do you do?
Push harder.
Yeah, but that's what Otto Rank, a colleague of Freud, and it's called counterwill, which is a natural resistance to any sense of pressure. And the more we push on kids, the more we reinforce their resistance. And it's an automatic, unwilled, natural behavior. By the way, you didn't have to push back. What else could you have done?
I could have just put my hand there and received.
Or you could just
I couldn't let you come forward.
you could have dropped your hand. But the automatic tendency, but that would have taken a lot of presence to actually just drop your hand.
Drop my hand.
What you did, which is what we all do, is this natural pushing back.
But I say, if you push it, if you push. But
that's
like, what am I? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to drop my hand. Does that take more presence to drop my hand?
Yeah, that would take some. This guy's pushing on me. I don't want to push on me. I'm going to drop my hand. That takes more presence than most of us have, and certainly children don't have that. So what they have is the automatic resistance, and then we don't realize that we're the ones that create the resistance by the pressure that we're putting on them. And the stronger the relationship, the less pressure we have to exert. Because when they trust us and they want to belong to us and be close to us, they're much more likely to be compliant. But when the relationship is being attenuated, weakened, then the counterwill, this oppositionality, becomes much more forceful. But we're creating it. We don't, and so we need to look at how we're creating it, not diagnose the child and blame the child for it.
I mean, that's so beautiful. And as you said, children are so quick to adapt, and most of them are sensitive if they haven't tuned out already.
That's right.
And so they feel your energy, and it's amazing how quickly they shift. Also, I remember a doctor telling me, which was amazing advice I just have to share because I really loved it, also being severely ADHD and not discovering it until university, went on Ritalin. And then I leave university, and I didn't stay on Ritalin at school because I became a total workaholic. I stopped talking to all friends and the whole thing. But then after, I found my energy bouncing across the rooms, and I was kind of crazy. So one doctor basically said, go on it for a month, be really aware of how you feel on it for a month, and then come off of it.
Amazing.
And it was the best advice I'd ever been given in my entire life. I went on it, and I knew what it felt like to finish something.
So
and I was really aware of it. So I came off the medication so that I could practice it in real life, never touched another medication.
So in this situation, you actually conditioned yourself.
Yeah.
in a very good way.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Totally amazing.
That's great advice. You know what? I take my hand up to the doctor.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, I was so thankful too because I literally was like, I don't want to take the drugs, but I
Yeah.
also need it. So I'm going
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
Wow. So basically, what he did,
he gave me
he-
the
he-
empowerment to
he
teach
did.
myself.
He did, and he helped you rewire your brain by paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the power of just paying attention
Yeah.
to yourself
Yeah.
and how you feel, because it was about how I felt
Yeah.
when I finished something.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was like, so just re-change that pathway. So it's really,
That's great.